In 2017, they did a 5-year contract, but they didn't write it on a paper.
How can you do a contract without writing it on paper? Was it a word of mouth contract? How do you do a contract for 5 years and you don't write it on paper? Does it make sense? Let me listen to you again. Probably I'm misinterpreting you.
They did a 5-year contract, but they didn't write it on a paper because the record label was still growing.
Well, EEZEE himself said they signed the contract in 2017. Are you being serious right now? EEZEE himself said they signed the contract in 2017.
Hey people, yes, on a year and where this man don't respond in a manner when I really like, which is when something they happen, it good say you call the two people when they involved and you go try to know wetin dey happen, you go hear from them. Now from there you go come see say now hear this one say make mistake, now hear this one say make mistake. But if only one person they talk and you never hear from the other person, you go take the view of that person to judge the case. This Mercy Chinwo case, it don't make me remember our late sister Osinachi, when put everything when she dey go through into music. If una listen to one of her song, when she even sing talk say e good say make you repent, say when the saints don't go, e go too late to cry. He sings so many things surrounding her. Even Mercy Chinwo recently come outside to come address the crowd. Make una hear am first before we continue this video.
If you're a singer, you're a songwriter, you're a content creator, every one of you, gifted and talented, before you put a pen down to sign anything, ask questions. Tell your neighbor, ask questions. Tell your neighbor, ask questions. Before somebody takes advantage of you, ask. Now my prayer for you is that the eyes of your understanding will be enlightened daily. That the Lord will announce you himself and he will use you for his glory. Nobody born of a woman will come out and say, I made you who you are. It is only God that makes men. Hello? He uses people to what? Support and lift you, but God is the lifter of men. Tell your neighbor, Jesus is the lifter of men. Before you do anything, do what? Ask questions.
My people, shey una don see wetin I dey try to talk, especially musicians. You go see the song when Mohbad writes, you go see the one Lady Rose he writes. When something dey happen to them, I don't know why they find it difficult to always come out and come express themselves. Rather, they go put them into their song, into writing. According to Mohbad, if you look at 10 years and not see mommy, daddy borrow money, take me go poly. Papa, I'm sorry, I go poly, I no enter class. I don't know if you understand. They always use their music to express what they feel and what they are going through. So, now with this old thing, somebody don't call counter VDM in respect to wetin he talk. Say, come on, oh boy, you just say na oppression na Mercy Chinwo they oppress this manager EEZEE. If na oppression, you don't see anybody for this 21st century when they sign agreement but you not put them into writing. You only agree to a contract with a word of mouth. Say it not work now. And he can't bring out evidence for Mr. EEZEE post in 2017. Make I drop that post, make I read them before we go continue. Now, make I read them. It's official. Minister Mercy Chinwo signed with EEZEE Concept. The Nigeria Idol alumnus get officially signed to one of the fastest growing media consulting firm and gospel music label. It's a mouth-watering deal with huge benefits. The picture save it all. Then he can't put picture when Mercy say they sign all these contracts when they get in 2017. But EEZEE claim, EEZEE claim it dey contrary to wetin in post in 2017. All this one I make us come outside, can't gather enough evidence. Just as a very dark man they talk say Mercy Chinwo don't match line. Now so EEZEE say match line. There was truly a contract in 2017 that was signed and later it was altered in 2019. After all said and done, make I drop the evidences wey be say they don compile to show say EEZEE dey lie on the own part. And before I go do that, I say good morning, good afternoon and good evening. I greet and salute all of una. Abeg, if na the first time you dey come across this channel, make you hit the like button, subscribe and turn on the post notification so that anytime at all when we drop gist like this, you go dey notified and you go be the first to watch. And to my returning subscribers, may God bless you. Thank you for staying tuned with us on this channel. We do not take it for granted and we appreciate all of it. So guys, make una watch this video, then make una tell us wetin una think at the end of the video for the comment section. As VDM they argue say they not write contract, it was still a growing business, and there are picture evidence that show she was signing a contract. So make una tell us who una think say e dey lie.
In 2017, they did a 5-year contract, but they didn't write it on a paper.
How can you do a contract without writing it on paper? How do you, was it a word of mouth contract? How do you do a contract for 5 years and you don't write it on paper? Does it make sense? Let me listen to you again. Probably I'm misinterpreting you.
They did a 5-year contract, but they didn't write it on a paper because the record label was still growing.
But EEZEE himself said they signed the contract in 2017. Are you being serious right now? EEZEE himself said they signed the contract in 2017. Why are you now saying that they didn't sign anything in 2017 because the record label was still growing? What did they sign? They were doing practice. Now, let me show you in 2017. Maybe you didn't get to do your digging very well. Please, look at the screen right here. The picture you see here, I think I showed you guys. I went all the way down to the same time. She signed the contract according to her on her birthday. That is it as well here. I mean, it's very laughable. So what were they signing there? The CEO was there. Toby Godwin was there. I didn't see EEZEE in the picture, of course, because he's Oga Patapata. Toby Godwin is the Nigerian CEO. They have other CEOs, I think, in other countries. Probably, I don't know. Please. Very dark black man, you need to ask EEZEE what were they signing at this point. You need to ask EEZEE what were they signing at this point, because even when she wrote that as well, according to what she wrote under the post, she said that she was signing to record label. What were they signing at that point? How can you jump that she signed the contract but it was not on paper, and then like what you're saying, does it even make logical sense to you that is talking about it? I was just wondering to myself, this young man is very, very smart. I would say I'll give it to him. See, the post before that was him helping someone, this and this and this and this. Okay, now Messi Chinwo, open comment section. Why? VDM, I follow you, but if I have to speak true to you, I'll say it to your face. Go and ask him what were they signing there in 2017. The facts are there. If you are saying that what happened in 2019, which they changed the date to 2017, and you said it's forgery. This is a picture of when Judy K signed the same contract from the same legal firm, Odoma. Look at it there. I showed you people, I zoomed it to show you that this was a document that EEZEE posted as what Messi Chinwo had signed in 2019, when they changed it to 2017 on the top. But Messi Chinwo is saying that she didn't sign that particular document. Now, I see, of course, right there, look at Messi Chinwo standing there. Judy K was signing the same paper, the same document. Look at the weight of it, blue cover, everything. Why don't they have a picture of Messi Chinwo signing that contract, just like how they have a picture of Judy K signing that contract? But the only picture they have of Messi Chinwo signing a contract was over in 2017 when they gave her a car, gave her office. Messi Chinwo said it herself with her own mouth. How come Messi Chinwo could not make a post that she signed the contract in 2019, backdated to 2017 with the record label and all of the shenanigans you're talking about now?
Our former record label boss, EEZEE, seized a royalty for over 1 year. It is true, but why did he do it? She was collecting gigs and she was not remitting money to the record label. And when the record label found out, they sent her this email, and it is self-explanatory that they will hold her royalties until they come together and sit down and go back to what is on the drawing board. Because why are you going back outside the record label to make money for your own self? Now, when this happened, it became a problem. Now, when the record label now collected money from different people that Messi Chinwo will come and perform, Messi Chinwo now refused, which made them started refunding money to different people. Messi Chinwo had now written a petition with EFCC that this guy tried to take away a royalty forcefully. Now, this is why it got crazy. From nowhere, they blocked the guy's accounts, all his accounts in Nigeria. They now sent him invitation to come to EFCC office, and then the guy said, why am I coming to EFCC office? This thing is a civil dispute. We can settle this thing together. But EFCC insisted that he comes.
There was something that led to going to EFCC. They had meetings upon meetings with the Apostle Asylum. Now, Apostle Asylum was saying that he didn't hear from EEZEE again after they had agreed on having an independent auditor and everything. Instead of him to follow up with what they had agreed, of course, he didn't show up anymore, and he never heard from him. But EEZEE was saying that he tried calling him several times, but he didn't pick.
Immediately he got to Ilorin, he was detained in Ilorin. They now told the guy to write statements. Do you understand? They calculated the money. It was $274,000. The guy said, I am ready to pay. Do you understand? But Messi Chinwo should also bring the money that she collected behind us. Then we will do counter and balancing. That was